This is my laboratory where I carry out the following. This is the computer for software development, and this is the Raspberry Pi computer with which I'm developing software and hardware for field operatives. This is the Alexander cell and the tray in which I can do experiments with the Alexander cell. This is the main tray where I can do experiments with a buried pipeline with a coating fault, which is connected to a transformer rectifier negative, and the ground bed here is connected to the positive, and therefore I have a fully working cathodic protection impressed current system, in which I can put a interrupter, a current interrupter, which I made, and that will interrupt the current at a variety of periods for on-off testing. This can be linked to the other parts of the laboratory so that all parts of the laboratory can be fed with impressed current cathodic protection. I have made my own half cells. This is a data logger and recording voltmeter. This is a micro ammeter. This is obviously an analog ammeter for studies of the metering systems. In this tray, I'm setting up a study of the effect of cathodic protection on tank bottoms. This is the 3 nails demonstration as the start of cathodic protection and corrosion studies. This is a study of the effect on corrosion cells at measuring systems and measuring circuits. I've used the ordinary battery, dry cell battery, to promote understanding of how corrosion works. This is 2 buried pipelines which can link up to the cathodic protection impressed current system and sacrificial anode systems, and we can carry out CIPS, that's close interval potential surveys, and DCVG surveys on these 2 pipelines. This is the study for the on-off type survey to show the off potentials and their effect on real corrosion cells. I put a sample of a pipeline in here with coating faults, with 4 coating faults, and I treat the environment, the electrolyte, at each of the coating faults so that they are divided into an anode and a cathode, and the Nugent capillary from the reference electrode goes to the anode of each corrosion cell. I then monitor the readings on half cells in various positions and on interference on a separate pipeline here and of an uncoated pipeline in another tray. The cathodic protection current is directional. It is fed through the system from the back tray, and it goes across electrolyte bridges for the compartments so that we can direct the current through insulated compartments past a variety of pipelines before it comes into the main pipeline and can be studied as this represents remote Earth. We can extend this to a pipeline running through a sleeve, and the sleeve and the vent pipe are made, and the cathodic protection test post is there, and there is another test post on the sleeve itself. This is an experiment to show the stratification effect of various levels and various types of conductivity and the effect of moisture and created different pH values. Over here we have a long-term study which is of differential environments, and I've laid 4 nails crossing different environments, and these have been in there since about 2005. So the results of that can be seen. This is just a model to show how the actual pipeline can be represented as a circuit board. There are other tests which I could do. In this tank I could set up the original test for the off potential reading as I was shown in the Vandenberg laboratories in Holland in 1975.